Alright, welcome back to Let's Play EU4. We are... well, last session we annexed Syria. And, didn't really get a whole lot of solid things about what I should do here. People tell me to do things that were opposite. So, okay, it looks like we've got the mission to conquer Jabal Shammar, which means I should just attack Arabia and get my cores back, which are these three provinces. They're not very good, but if I add Jabal Shammar onto that, I might be able to do something. Okay, so they're allied with the Zoropope, Anatolia, and the Alp Yurikids. That's not very helpful. So let's move our armies over to here. We do have quite a bit of manpower at the moment. I think we're at our supply limit. No, almost though. We might as well. Oh, I don't have enough money right now for dudes. And somebody told me that I might have some mercenaries still sitting around. Let's check that out. Yeah, I do. I keep doing that. And that means I probably have one here too, yep. It's costing me some money. Alright, so that means I need to buy 4 units. Yeah. And I can afford 3 more ships once I get some money. Alright. Right. I don't want to do that yet, because I want to get another tech level. Because that unlocks cannons for me. Cannons are very nice. Very helpful for sieges. Or do I? Yeah. No, because that would be level 6. Tactics, shock. Okay, so Kurdistan's at war with Georgia. Georgia is invading them. Attracting the right people. A decision to improve the lot of our serfs by making sure they are properly looked after has created more opportunities to show what they can do. Blah de blah. Perhaps we will approach true greatness. We get 2 guys who are a chance for 2 guys that aren't necessarily useful to us. Yeah, natural scientist. I mean, theoretically that guy's useful, but we want another guy who is an admin dude. So we can de-Sunify this province over here. Something of note is that I got a problem here because I could spend some military power to get rid of this because I moved those troops. Let's do it. It's not very much. Although I am a little bit behind on my military power. It'll solve a problem for me. And Gazini, that's not high enough to really bother. I'm gonna spend 40 military power on that. Okay, let's see. So, let's check out the dispositions of our enemies here if we were to attack Arabia. Okay, Arabia has 17 units, 17,000 force limit, but it actually looks like they have 20,000 units. So, that's a little under half of what we have. Anatolia, fighting a lot of guys with A's in their name. Oops. Has 18,000. And the Atashwaharan has 16,000. So, I think we want to get our relations up with these guys first. A little bit, because they might help us out in this war, rather than help the enemy. I don't think they will, though. I think they almost always will follow through for a defensive war. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up, since that's what I'm planning to do. But we should probably wait until we have everything else in place first. The other 4 units we're gonna build, which will put us at about 50. Well, it should put us at 56. And it is possible that I could build more units than my force limit would suggest. That's entirely plausible. Alright. So, let's build a cavalry here. And you're already at the 50%, so we'll build a cavalry here. Yeah, provincial regiments. And you need 2 cavalry. Although I might split that up. Bring a couple of guys over here for this. Well, in any case, I don't have money for another one. Next month. I really like how you don't get a lump sum at the end of the year anymore. It's all monthly based. Makes a lot more sense. What the hell? Oh, I missed the one unit I was wanting to look at. 2 more cavalry here. And for giggles, we'll build one in Babylon. Unhappiness among the artisans. Conflicts and protests over taxes, corporations, trade, and customs policies are becoming quite frequent and could result in a sharp drop in our industrial production. If we don't handle this situation carefully, we could execute the troublemakers, which will make us lose the stability. We could abolish a tax and lose a shitload of money. Wow, that's a lot of money. We'll take the stability hit. Just for now. One of the things about the situation we're in is that because I don't have a lot of alliances with good people, I'm kind of stuck as far as helpful dudes goes. Like, we got Turkestan and they got 7 dudes, but Syria was a lot better. These guys down here do have quite a few guys, but it's not as helpful as it could be. What would be nice is if Arabia got into a war. That would be quite helpful. Okay. Let's send one of these infantry over here. We have some units that are easy to work with here. I have 4 groups of 14, which I can split into groups of 7, which are quite nice. Many 7s dudes. So we need about 150 or 250 more things on average. Well, about 220 on average, I guess. We were, pretty close on admin before we had to rebuy that stability. This is what I really want here. Gives us a lot of... Actually, I want all these. Aristocratic ideas are really nice. Now, people were telling me to, be a bit more democratic. I tried being democratic last time. You guys were the ones that were like, be an absolute monarchy. And then the game kind of forced me to do it anyway. But, yeah. But pick the least the least Republican idea first. I mean, it's very good for us. Don't get me wrong. It's great. But oftentimes the mechanically good ones, with the exception of innovative, Innovative is really good too. General died. I need a new general. I'm gonna go to war. I need generals. There we go. Yep. Looks like we need to spend some of our Diplo power on stuff. I'm getting too far ahead. I can build some buildings. Oh no, I can't. I don't have money. Because I'm gonna have to fight a pretty long war with probably quite a few people. I'm gonna have a rough time. I'm gonna have a rough time with my finances and manpower here. So this is gonna be a tough fight. I may be strong, but they've got a lot of units. Although the units are spread out. Okay, can I build any more docks over here? Oh, they don't have docks here. Let's build a dock. So I might want to have an excess of money built up, because I'm going to lose money for having dudes in enemy territory. So, Diplo of the Beast. And Arabia has quite a bit more ships than I do, I think. Navies. I need navies. Navies. Yeah, Arabia's got 25 ships. 7 heavy ships. I think I outnumber them in heavy ships, but that might not be helpful. Oh, shit. Okay. So much for... Actually, I think that might be EU3 taking out. Nope. I have got a Regency Council. I can't declare war now. Well, that's fine. It gives us time to build up. I should really improve that stability, though. What do I get from this tech? Can I put it off? Yeah. Don't get a thing until 7. Not having a good time with stability, huh? That's how the dice rolls. Haven't got any common events yet. Okay, so we've got 5 light ships. They have 12. Actually, I think I have more. I have 7 heavy ships. Galleys. Freaking galleys, man. Although galleys would be good over here. Ooh, Lotharingia has a peasants' war. I think we already saw this, but I'll do it anyway. The peasantry has for some time demanded economic, religious, and political amendments. Their dissatisfaction has grown to such an extent that violent revolts are becoming common day practice. Even though there is no central leadership and they lack proper armament, peasants have still managed to pose a challenge to the authority. Several important buildings, both religious and other, have been burnt and plundered as a protest. It's a very bad event when it happens to you. Hey, France is like regaining its stuff. It's pretty good. They started with like this, so they've got this stuff from Champagne. Yeah. They're gonna have a tough time with Aquitaine, though. I guess we'll just see. Anything else interesting going on? Ooh, like war with Sweden? Yeah, Sweden and Lithuania. That's a good alliance. Catholic zealots. Okay, looks like Perm's gonna lose even more land. I'm surprised Muscovy's even alive. They're getting peasanted, though. Tavarian nationalists. Immortal noble rebels. Now, these guys are a... well, it's the Immortals government. I don't know if they're going to switch to a noble republic or some kind of thing. Monarchy, maybe? If that goes through. Hey, it looks like Kurdistan has turned the tables on Georgia. It's pretty cool. Kurdistan. Kurdistan's kind of the underdog here. It's kind of why I'm leaving them alone. They seem like pretty cool dudes. Okay, so this is our Diplo attack here. Build an embassy. It's nice. Very expensive, though. Where is it? It's a special building. Unique buildings. Yeah, see, it's like 1,000 gold. It's still worth it, though. As you can see, +1 diplomats. That's nothing to sneeze at. I mean, that's one of the main advantages of a lot of the... Oh, shit. Some of the idea chains. Local nobles are not satisfied with their granted privileges. They demand more rights and are willing to back this up with rebellion against the Shah and Shah. Regional nobles. We could crush them. 9 noble regiments rise up in Kabulistan, which is over the fuck here. Give them more local authority. Get some negative tax modifier and manpower modifier for 20 years, but only in Kabulistan. Or reform society and lose 1 stability. I don't feel like moving my troops over there. I'm not getting much taxes from them anyway, considering I don't, yeah. Screw that. Alright, almost enough to build another building. Which is going to be my final dock over here. How old is our king? 12. So we've got 3 years. Your king comes of age when he's 15. So, this is the kind of thing that can happen. Just gotta be patient. And, you know, stuff can happen in the intervening stages. Oh, we have diplomats free, and I've been ignoring that. Jesus. What the hell's wrong with me? It's always a good idea to get as many access actions as you can get. Fleet basing rights costs money, so I would not bother doing that. You can't do it with the subject nations, though. Let's see. So basically can just do stuff with the Zora Pope. Malfi's doing pretty well. Pretty scary. Oh, they even conquered some of Greece. Arabia's declared war on Jordan. Aha! So, now what's the deal here? So they're at war with Arabia and the Atash, Roman, whatever. And Egypt is also at war with them. With Egypt distracting them, we might have been able to take advantage of this. However, we can't, because we have a Regency Council. Boo! So screw that. I was going to build more ships instead of a dock, but, whatever. It's fine. These are just light ships. Yeah. I could increase my advantage over here by building some heavy ships. But I don't really know how much more effective heavy ships are than light ships. Light ships are not very good against heavy ships, but I don't know the ratio by which you can actually reliably defeat larger groups of light ships with smaller groups of heavy ships. Especially when I'm outnumbered, like, by a factor of 50%. That doesn't seem like a good plan. This is Activate, right? Yeah. What's going on here? Oh. Hey, a missionary strength guy. Save our money. That could be very helpful. And we probably want to increase our stability too once we get up there. We could get an event or something though. We're not going to do that. Having religious unity is really nice. I wish I kind of had the mission for it, because it gives you a lot of good stuff. But we're going to be conquering some more provinces that have different religions eventually later, so we'll get another chance to fulfill that mission. It's not that important. Oh, we're getting a lot of money now. There we go. You. Assigned. Part of the reason we're getting so much money is because that guy was Bad. Okay, so 100 years, it'll be done. I'm gonna let this tech finish first. You know what? No, that's silly. We'll do this first. There we go. So if that guy survives for 14 years, we'll be good. And he's 30, so he probably should. It's you know, highly likely. What's his I think it's a 5% death risk. Oh, this guy's at 0% death risk. Yeah, it increases as they age. The death risk does. So I could build light ships or transports or something. There we go. Tech. Boom. Now, do we have a significant advantage on our enemies? Local fortification expert discovered. We'll take care of that in a second. Yes! We have, what, 2 techs on them? Yeah. So we would be in good shape. Seems as though there's a great man in one of the provinces who has some rather intriguing ideas on how to create better fortifications. However, he's reluctant to leave his hometown, which is Mazandran. Is that in a decent place? No, it's in a terrible place. I actually had to build a wall there. So apparently that guy was like the architect or something. But I don't really want to use military engineer. So this will, to the end of the game, become better. It'd be nice if it was like one of our border provinces. On the marches, if you will. However, we weren't so lucky. Oh, hey. Cumania has apparently gotten Astrakhan back? Was that from a revolt, or what? Because they weren't at war with Cumania before, they were at war with Aktabi in Kurdistan. Apparently Aktabi wants to be friends with me. Immortal Noble Rebels. And Cumania probably doesn't give them... Yeah, they're actually at war with the Immortals. This is a big clusterfuck over here. Russia is doomed. Once the Catholics get off their ass, they're going to steamroll them. Probably. No, Zoro Pope! What's going on? Stop being so bad. And people were asking me if I had a Reformation or a Schism event sort of thing planned. And the answer is... yes, I do. It'll happen eventually. So we now have Amin the First. Oh, and somebody was talking about me putting the names in. The converter actually already did that for me. Oh, Turkestan, yeah. It resets your royal marriages when your leaders die. Yeah, that's already done. And it even takes into account the names and stuff. How many people have had that name, etc. So, I didn't even have to do that. 3 field rotation. Yeah, I'm almost there. He's better at military. So let's put this 15-year-old king in charge. Hey, he's got some siege points, that's nice. So now I can actually declare war. And because we are... yeah, they're winning. So, I see no reason not to strike while the iron is hot, so to speak. It's not the... this is the opposite of what I want to do. So let's take a look at our Casus Belli here. So, for this we get... this is pure conquest. We get 75% aggressive expansion, 100% prestige, and 100% cost, which is war score cost, for the full annexation or the conquest of Jabal Shammar. Obviously we can't full annex them because they're too big. This is better because it gives us less aggressive expansion and less cost for taking all 3 of those, but we'll get full cost for our other claim in Jabal Shammar. We should still do it this way, though, too. And they only have the alliance with the Zoro Pope, who's getting his shit pushed in right now. So let's go ahead and go at it. And the Zora Pope joined, but he's not having a good time. Alright, yeah, go Egypt. No. We're gonna be a little bit more careful here. Now, I'm guessing he doesn't have very big groups of dudes. Oh yeah, you. You get back into port. I can use your ports, but I don't really want to. So has Arabia lost any ships in this war? No. So we need to be very careful. One of the things we do need to do is we need to get our ships over to here so we can get to Bahrain. Be careful. Oh, Surf's upset. Ooh. Word has reached us that our happy population of serfs is not quite as happy as we first thought. We even heard rumors of a planned revolt. I could say our troops need practice. 9 peasant revolts pop up in Mazandran, which just got more defensive, so that wouldn't be too bad. Or a concession might be best. We get increased free subjects, which increases our stability cost, but it also increases the morals of our armies. Hell yes. If people wanted to be more democratic, there we go. I'm gonna be happy to the peasants. Okay, how many transports do we have here? 5. Okay, so just go here. I don't see any of their ships here. At least not yet. Okay, you go here. You go here. And be very careful. Oh! Go Egypt. Yeah, fuck those guys. Okay, I'm keeping these guys in reserve so they're not getting hit with attrition. I'm not worried about these guys showing up. But it'll be better for my manpower if I have smaller groups here. As you notice, I'm getting attrition for even this guy. I only have 1 regiment of infantry here, though. Well, let's do this. I got a bad ratio there, but what are you gonna do? Yeah. Let's put this guy ahead. Have the big unit at the 4. Okay. So now, I need to get my ships out of here before their navy shows up. Because that would be very bad. On the other hand, I could get a little bit of what's the word here? Blockades going, but I don't think that's really necessary. There we go. Some guys. Okay. Any more showing up? Okay. Let's go get him. Make sure we have a general here. Could recruit another general. Why not? I'll have to get rid of him in a minute, but for now. Still have a claim on Dagestan. Yeah, I'm going to be very careful. This is why. And with this unit sitting here, they won't be able to reliably do anything about this. It's like really... Hey, we got a wall breach here. Nice. Oh, Benias is or Qatar, I should say. It's got some pretty good progress to it. It looks like my allies are helping me up here. Probably Ascalon. I don't know what Turkestan's doing. Whatevs. Siege of Jabal Shamar. Why am I still at negative war score? Probably because these provinces aren't worth a lot.